This is Hypnos, the Ultimate Enemy by Mattel Toys, 1978. I'm Tim from Toy Tinker Tim, and this episode I'm showing you this mysterious vintage 13.5-inch tall action figure. Many cool features about this vintage action figure, but the main element where his name is drawn from is his hypnotic swirling discs you watch through his transparent chest. Spinning hypnotic swirling discs, sparks shooting out from the sides. A switch below his neck controls the sparking function. And in the down position, sparks emit when the wheel spins. Pushed up, no sparks, just the spinning wheels. The black lever built into his side is pushed to get the hypnotic wheels spinning in his chest compartment. Hypnos in his full hypnotic glory. His lavender head, dark eyes with starry-like pupils, they're enough to hold your stare as well. But to protect his features and add mystery, he comes with a armored face shield type mask. These masks are more often than not missing from figures now, and sold separately they can fetch a pretty high price, almost as much as you would pay for an entire figure. You know, the sad thing of it is that this action figure unfortunately never had much of a background story other than he's the ultimate enemy for the ultimate man, Pulsar. The two figures came from very similar, if not identical molds, same height of 13.5 inches tall. They also shared similar features such as the play feature and the transparent chests. I have a separate episode here on Pulsar and his variations. Just taking a closer look here at Hypnos' mask. It's a shame more wasn't done to develop this line and the figures at the time of their release back in the 70s. Pulsar came out in 77 and Hypnos released by 78, and both were gone off the market by 79. Hypnos, despite the lack of story or line development, is just such a visually cool vintage action figure. There's no denying that. The transparent chest, spinning wheels, head sculpt, the transparent lavender colored plastic body is molded from, make him add up to be a great figure in a collection of 70s toys. So this figure isn't one I grew up with. I had been watching them on auctions for a few years when this one came up at a great price. Besides being a bit dirty and dull when I got him, he has some melt marks in his clear plastic chest that I wanted to work over and fill in with UV clear plastic resin. So the body, after I cleaned it up well with like Dawn dish soap and a microfiber cloth, that was treated with a no wax floor cleaner, like a vinyl floor cleaner. It puts a slight waxy polish coat to it, and multiple coats of that was able to bring him back to his shiny coolness. So the arms snap easily off and on onto these rounded like pegs here at the shoulders. It's the same design as on the Pulsar figure, so that's good for being able to easily clean the figure, get around there for the detail cleaning. The clear chest piece on this figure seemed to be a little loose, a little bit of gaps around the seams. So originally when I was looking at it to clean it, I thought maybe I might be able to take that off to clean on the underside of it. But there are points where it was more firmly attached, and I was afraid it was going to crack or break the plastic, so I didn't go any further with that. But maybe some figures might be a little looser than this one, where that could be possibly done. So in 78, Mattel had some other pretty cool toys going on as well. You had the Battlestar Galactica line, Merlin, the electronic toy, Shogun Warriors, even Sucker Man was out. Such a very cool figure, great play features, and he's got timeless design and functions built into him. So be sure to check out my other episodes and subscribe to the channel here, Toy Tinker Tim, here on YouTube. And as always, thanks for watching.